Hello, another update. It's loading up. Is it loading up? What is it doing? Should be loading up. I think it's clogged. Oh, there we go. My computer being slow. There we go. It's gonna be pretty quick and simple, I hope. Like, I already kinda tested it, so I'm pretty sure this works. Although I'm gonna test a few more things on the video. But the short of it is, particles work now. This was actually a little bit of a rework for some parts, but most of it kind of slotted into place too. What is really cool about this is the particle system. Let me actually bump it up a bit. Can add more emitter. So if I bump this up, all of these particles, all of the states of the particles, that's being simulated on here, this end, not like the specific code, but like, you know, this side, in a separate process at .NET 9, but the simulation is actually simulating it directly into a shared memory buffer that's allocated. And then on the Unity side, that shared memory buffer is being accessed to generate the submission data to actually render out the particles in here. And Unity has no idea about like the actual simulation that's like happening on .NET 9. It's just reading the final states, which are the positions, sizes, colors, and the rotations of the particles, and in some cases frame indexes. And it seems to be working pretty well. Like, I literally just like finished porting all the code, fixing up all the compilation errors, and it just kind of works, it slots into each other. So yeah, this is pretty good progress. This is like one of the few remaining things. There's like, I think at this point, there's gonna be only like a few smaller things because I've been kind of like, oh, I can't reload this right now. I think like the main things that are missing are some of the more like niche things, for actual like renderables. Let's actually delete this. Okay, I deleted that and I delete that and it works fine. I'm gonna also open a new world. I'm just gonna open a grid space. Then I can just keep it like this. Let's test it with my avatar too. Oh, and yeah, this is the one I can ignore, go away, exception. There we go. Oh, there's the render transform arise, this also need to be done, and then there's like, you know, desktop texture, Gaussian splats I haven't imported yet. I don't expect those to be particularly complicated. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, it works! Yeah, it just works. It's the jump particles work, like, yeah, this is pretty much doing what it's supposed to, except now it's running a completely different process, which is still like weird to think about. There's actually a chunk of memory that's now shared between the two, and like, you know, all the what's really cool with C# is a bunch of weapon stuff. Weapons, I wanna test something with rails. What's really cool. Oh, there it is. Oh. Ugh, it's this thing again. It's just injecting some inputs for all. Oh, never mind. There's a bug. But this is the nice thing, you know, I can be... And this is actually where it's allocating the buffer. You can see it's just when it needs to render new stuff, it just disposes the old stuff. Oh, why is this now? Why is Tails? What? Render data. Oh. So the allocation method, okay, I see what I think I know what's happening. 3 data, it's allocating. Oh, so I initialize it, I never assign trails. This is never assigned. Okay, yeah, this is a simple fix. Actually I can literally do it right now. So this is trying to allocate from the allocator, because now it kind of just, previously it would just literally allocate new byte array. But it can't do it right now. because actually the allocation needs to be handled by the allocator, which can just be like a byte array in the background, but also it can be the shared memory. What's really cool is like, all of the simulation data is accessed through spans, and what's neat about spans is they don't care where the data is allocated. It can be in managed memory, like the byte array, or it can be a native memory or shared memory, which means I don't have to change, like any of the code outside of this allocation, I didn't have to change. It just works exactly the same, except instead of managed byte memory, it's being, it just works the same. Like it literally no change to the code. Like it doesn't care where the memory lives. So the only thing is like the allocation needs to needs to use a function which will proxy it to the shared memory system. But this is kind of died, so I need to make sure to actually assign the trails, because it needs a reference to the system to be able to call it method. Use module trails. So this is not being assigned. It's kind of funny because it was there, I never assigned it. Trails, okay. Yeah, I think it's the only reference. So because I added a reference, okay. And now where is this gonna explode? Come on, IntelliSense is taking... Can I still do... Where is it scroll from? Citra capacity. There we go, Terpon, yeah. Why is this not showing in IntelliSense? It knows here this is not right. Particle trace module. Tail data manager. Where am I getting that from? Trails data manager, where's Wait, do I not have a reference here to that? Come on. Where is this happening? I don't have a reference to its capacity. Yeah, I need to actually store it too. I'm just gonna... Interesting. It didn't quite propagate itself through. There's module. Else, there's gonna be trails. Wait, what? Is this the right one? It is. Oh wait, no, it is defined. Why is this defined? I'm confused. I'm confusion. Oh wait, that's these trails. Trails. I'm gonna rename this one, but it's gonna change a lot probably. Yeah, it's not liking that. Come on. I think it's dying. It's annoying. I don't like issues like this when it's like... What is happening? I think it's stuck. Yeah, it's just stuck now. There we go. How about now? Try again. Why is it so slow? Come on. It's not giving me the UI for name it. I think Visual Studio is having a stroke again. This is the most annoying thing in development, is like you just want to do a simple thing and it decides no. And it's not even like, that this is some kind of problem to solve, it's just being slow, or maybe just my PC that's like having issues, I don't know. I think it's Visual Studio. I'm just... This is kind of how weird inconsistent stuff happens, but Trails, this is gonna be Trails module. Actually, you know what? Trails module, I don't know this, there we go. Trails module, and then it's gonna be Trails module. Trails module, and then when it gets allocated here, I give it the Trails module, so... And then I need to update the constructor here. Where's this being called from? Initializers. Trails data manager. Particle trace module. Okay, so this needs to be allocated in this constructor. Data. So this one I think I can just do. I don't actually have a constructor here, so particle trace module. Data. Can I just wait? Can I should be able to access this? Okay, that no, it doesn't work. Okay, never mind. Particle trace module. There we go. Now it's happy. Okay, this should work. And I don't actually need to recompile. This is, I just need to kill the Unity side. Unity, where is it? Kill that. There we go. Start this again. I should be able to just run this and that'll fix it. Oh, no. Oh, I'm allocating new data here. That is the ribbons module, so I need to have a constructor here, then a constructor here. This particle ribbons module. No, it's not a void. Data ribbons. Triple data. This. I'm just gonna copy that. Does this work? Come on. Oh wait, this is not... Oh, these are not actually inheriting from the thing. I need to do a deeper reference. It's gonna give the reference to the system, so it has like a reference to the system. System. It simplifies this a bit too. System, particle system, system, system. Here's module. There we go. No need for that. Okay. And then I got particle. Don't need this, but I need a particle system. Oh, okay. And then I do this. Particle system. Oh, jeez. Okay, and then I need to update this one. I don't think I did. And this should have a reference to system already. Okay, so it propagates through. Let's see. And then this one gets system. Anything else? Let's try it again. Come on. I use this opportunity to drink some tea. As always, the most boring part. It's one of the reasons I also want to split up like this whole project into smaller bits, so it's not as much of an ordeal like compiling it every time. It's gonna help like with the iteration speed, because the iteration speed, like, that is a huge for development. And like one of the big things, not even just with Resonite, you know, but like with general, the faster the iteration speed, the easier it gets to do things, because you don't need to wait too long for the, you know, your changes. And say like, if you need to make like, you know, 10 changes to fix something, and each of those changes will take you, say, 10 minutes. Now you've spent 100 minutes to fix the issue. Now if you change the approach and like the iteration, it takes you 1 minute, then now it takes 10 minutes to fix the problem. And obviously it's not gonna be, you know, like this every time. Like, this is kind of just artificial kind of example to give you an idea, but like it tends to work out that way. Like, it, like, just by lowering the iteration time, you get it speeds up the overall development. So the more we can do to like speed up iteration, like this thing, like this, if I don't have to deal with this thing, this is like, it doesn't take too much, but like it adds up because I have to do it every time. But also just, it's not big enough of a problem that like I would really dive into it yet. Try to make it go away. I can just, you know, mash the key for a little bit, but that's what it is. Okay, let's try now. Oh no, what is it now? Oh no, that's the final one. Oh, yeah, see? There we go. What? Wait, what? Why is it now? What did I do? What did I not do? How is it now? Am I allocating too early? Oh, I think I might be allocating too early, maybe. Train pulling, it was, yeah, it's null here too. What? Wait, how is it null? So it's never been assigned. So it's null here, but here I'm assigning it in the constructor. So where's this constructor code from? So this is when the, oh, wait. Such a dummy. This is not assigned until later. Where's this being assigned from? So this is assigned with assign particle system initialized. New particles initialized. So I do need to actually add some kind of event. Oh, there is initialized. Okay, so I can just do it in there. Yep. So right, initialized, and then I allocate it here because this guarantees this is assigned. I usually keep this around, like, unless I have reason not to. Okay, let's try again. So I'm gonna compile this, gonna kill Unity, start it again. Let's see. Come on. It's compiling. Yeah, this was supposed to be a short video, but now it's turning into a devlog on how to fix particle trails. But it's kind of been generally okay. Like, most of the things have been kind of smaller issues like this. Because it's also in part because Photon Dust, it was designed with the IPC process in mind, which is like why it was relatively easy to get going. So most of those things are just, like, oh, like it changed how the allocator works and now it needs a reference to that thing so it can actually access the allocator to allocate, the render buffer for the trails. And it's not like a huge, like, fundamental issue. It's like, oh, I'm just not passing these values around. And it's gonna help hugely because otherwise, like, if we had to like prox, like, if we had to like keep the old particle system, that would be insane to proxy because there's a lot of like back and forth with everything, and everything would need to be proxied, and then like one process would need to wait on another, and then it would need to wait on that other one, and because it was like a hybrid, but now it's mostly like pretty much it's all on our end, and we're just submitting the data to be rendered. Okay, I'm gonna use that one. I always like use them because I know like items, I'm like, okay, this item has what I need, it has trails. Okay, let's see, is it gonna allocate? What? What? Wait, why is this? I think that's... Why is this being... happening? That's weird. Is this... What? This is like completely unrelated to everything. It might be just a stray exception. Async and code. What is... I kinda don't wanna like dig into this right now, but also like why is this happening? Is this disposed? Oh, it's disposed. Oh, we should probably refresh resources. Should probably just add a check. But I also don't want to just add it here. I want to be like, okay, that's on init. Encode samples. But it got like, I think it got disposed in middle of processing maybe. This should be okay-ish, but where's this being called from? I'm getting distracted from the actual task, but since like it kind of happened, I'm just kind of checking if this is simple enough. Internalising in code. Yeah, I don't want to deal with this right now. It should be harmless. There we go. It's not harmless, okay. Never mind, door crashed. Let's just open a new one. Deal with it later. Okay, there we go. What is fish like? Why did it happen like with that? Come on. It's gonna spawn this time or is it gonna hit the same thing? What? That's weird. Like, why is it hitting the opus when I spawned that? Oh, they just died. There's something wrong. That is weird. I just wanted to test the particle trails. You know what? I'm not even gonna open that word. Well, maybe I'll crash local. Maybe there's something in there that messes things up. What? Ah. See, things. This was supposed to be a short video showing that particles work, but I also wanna be like, like I don't want to like, test everything, be like, okay, everything works, and then like make separate video, be like, oh yeah, everything works. After I've already kind of tested everything. I'm gonna just spawn it in the local and hopefully that doesn't trigger a cache. But it's so weird. Why would that, like, those are like unrelated systems. And the whole reason like that happens might be like not even the root cause. I don't want to be like, fixing this. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, run this, connect. Wait for it to load. Come on. Okay, so got this. Let's try. It's actually really cool because once I got like enough stuff working, the dash is working. It's making debugging so much easier because you might have seen in the earlier vlog, I would literally just write code that like spawns a bunch of stuff in here because I couldn't just spawn it because I couldn't see anything like inspectors and so on. But now it's working, I can just be like, you know, spawn this. Oh, and no, this one's fine. Yeah, there's something. Oh, wait, no, yes, no, what? Yeah, they just exploded. And it didn't trigger anything here. Why? Why didn't it trigger anything? Oh, jeez. Yeah, there's something wrong. There's something very, 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 very wrong. I might need to end the video here and like just dive into it a little bit more. What happened? It's like it corrupts something. I might actually check the log too because this side also has like its own logging, so I'll probably investigate. But I think I'm gonna end the video here. See, particles work almost. There's something weird going on that I have to fix and I have to kind of dig into. So thank you for watching, and hopefully in the next one I have the tails working. Bye.